Real Madrid have qualified for the knockout stages of the Club World Cup, and I think we play Juventus in the next round. And after watching them get dog-walked by Manchester City, they're not ready for Xabi ball. If we play like how we did in that first half, Spaghetti FC, the Pasta Mafia, are getting battered. Xabi Alonso is the truth. I'm going to tell you this right now. He will revolutionize the way that people view Real Madrid. This is a generational manager that we have on our hands. This man has only been coaching us 2 weeks. And look at how much we have improved. Carlo Ancelotti is an absolute legend of this club. But my man needs to get 25 lashes in the public square for everybody to view. Because look at how we're playing football right now. I know that last season we didn't have Housen, we didn't have Trent, but that team was still good enough for us to look a lot better. Xabi Alonso has taken us out the trenches. Carlo had us living in the hood. Xabi's moved us into a mansion in Beverly Hills. I'm seeing tactics. I'm seeing a style of play. I'm seeing in-game adjustments. That first half by Real Madrid today was absolute cinema. Now, the second half was hella mid. But I think we took our foot off the gas pedal, to be very honest. And Salzburg were also desperate because they knew that they were going to get eliminated if they didn't get something from this match. So maybe that's the reason why we tried to preserve some energy. But I want to know what you guys are saying for this match. We got to get into it because I'm very happy with what I saw for the most part. That first half, that's where a lot of the focus is going to be. There were some things that we can improve on as well, but I want to know what you guys are saying. Get in that comment section and also smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and let me know who was your man of the match. Salzburg 0, Real Madrid 3. That was the best first half that I've seen from us all season. We absolutely cooked. The way that we held possession, the build-up, the link-up, the style of play, phenomenal. Oh my days, imagine what we're going to look like once we get a few more reps underneath this manager. I knew that we were going to cook this match because Salzburg are not that good of a team. And by the time we got to the knockout stages, I did predict that we will look like a threat. I believe this is the trophy that we need to be winning to get the Xabi Alonso era started. I honestly believe we are making the final. If we can continue that style of play, I'm not worried about any team in the world because I think I already have the best squad. But last season, we were so shit because of the manager. So you guys enjoy what you saw last season, okay? You guys laugh at it. You guys reminisce. Because now that Xabi Alonso's here, it's over. It's a new ball game. We're not the same team anymore. Vinicius today, man of the match. That was vintage 23-24 season Vini. What a performance. The guy did get off to a shaky start, missed a 1v1, but then he got the opening goal. Jude Bellingham with an amazing assist, by the way. People tried to tell me that Jude can't play make, that Jude is not a creative guy. That assist, phenomenal to find that run by Vinicius, who took it very well to make it 1-0. And then right before the half is over, the last kick of the ball, Valverde scores. Dean Housen, once again, oh my days, this guy is an absolute baller. He has been the best signing of the summer. I feel like Bournemouth need to be sent an extra 50 million. This guy is, I'm telling you, he is going to be considered the best center back in the world by the time this season's over. I've never seen a defender look this good on the ball. We basically have a deep-lying playmaker at center back. This guy carries the ball into the midfield. His passing range is a joke. His first touch, the way that he's so calm and collected on the ball is ridiculous. In 1v1 situations, you cannot get past him. The guy is an aerial threat. The guy is a rock in that defense. He is our best defender. Rudiger, he started off this game. I don't think he had his best match, but It was his first start since the Copa del Rey final. He's also coming back from injury early, but I think Rudiger was okay. On the ball, we were in like a 3-5-2 or it was like a 3-4-3. We dominated possession that first half. We dictated the tempo. We looked more threatening. To be honest, we should have scored like 4 goals in that. Sorry. We should have scored, I'd say 3. 4 might be a stretch, but definitely we should have scored 3 goals in that first half. We were all over them. Salzburg had no answer. They did have a spell from like maybe the 31st to like the 37th minute where they did look like the better team with the possession. They were starting to grow more into the game. It did look like the momentum shifted, but it wasn't enough. Courtois didn't even have to make a lot of saves today. Courtois, these last few games, this guy's been making big save after big save. Today, he wasn't put underneath that much pressure. I think Trent had a good game today. This was his best game since coming to Real Madrid. The other 2 games, he was solid, but this was a good performance. I think Fran Garcia, once again, cooked. Okay, let me not say cooked, but he had a good... Look, I'm just gassed, okay? I'm just very happy with how that first half went because I've not seen that from Real Madrid for a while. But I'd say Fran Garcia was very good today. Him on that left side overlapping, I'm going to be real. Him as like a wing back, Fran Garcia can cook in that position. I don't think he's the quality to start for Real Madrid week in, week out. But in a Xabi Alonso system, Fran Garcia makes a lot more sense than Mendy at that position. Gonzalo Garcia. What a performance. Gonzalo Garcia is damn near up there for man of the match. Are you mad? Endrick might be cooked. I'm going to be honest. Gonzalo Garcia, what he has done in this group stage of the Club World Cup, he cemented himself into this Real Madrid squad. Gonzalo Garcia has played so well that I don't think Mbappe should start against Juve. If Mbappe is back, he needs to hold bench. Mbappe should be coming on in the second half. Gonzalo Garcia today, off the ball, phenomenal. On the ball, phenomenal. Pressing, phenomenal. The goal that he scored, which was the dagger in the second half, he created that goal from nothing with his work rate. My man drops deep. He links play. He was making tackles. Gonzalo Garcia, he has taken advantage of the opportunities that he's gotten. And I love that about Xabi Alonso for playing this kid and starting him every single game. Xabi Alonso will be that manager that gives the youth players a chance. He's going to be known as that manager that embedded the youth into Real Madrid's first team. These players will get an opportunity. And I wonder if he will start him against Juve because I don't think Gonzalo Garcia deserves to be dropped. Mbappe's not going to be in form. Mbappe's going to be a bit rusty. I think he should be coming on in the second half. Gonzalo Garcia needs to continue to start until further notice. Vinícius, like I said, cooked. Vinícius looked dangerous this game, was making the right runs, was linking play, was taking on his man, had a very good goal, and Vinícius also got the assist for Valverde. Arda Güler, he needs to keep starting for Real Madrid. I'm going to be real. Rodrigo might have to leave. Rodrigo is not going to be starting for Real Madrid if Arda Güler is fit. Do you notice that when he starts or when he's in the game, how fluid we look in that midfield? They said that Arda was going to be playing that Luka Modric kind of role, and that's exactly what he did. He brings that balance to the midfield. The way that we were building up, the way that we were linking play, the way that we look so fluid in attack, that is because of Arda. You've noticed when we've done the midfield 3 of Jude, Tchouaméni, Valverde, they're all 3 very good players, but none of them can control a midfield. Arda Güler can do that. Valverde was on that right wing today. Had another good performance. Mr. Reliable. Mr. Versatility. This guy is world class. One of the most underrated players in the world. I think if you look at the second half, this is where the positives stop, right? Second half, we were hella mid. I'm going to be real. Salzburg were better than us. But I think it's because Salzburg had a sense of urgency. They knew they were going to get knocked out if they didn't get something, right? And they did come out. They looked more dangerous. They were pressing us. We couldn't really control the ball. I thought even when Xabi Alonso made the subs, it didn't really help us too much. We did end up getting a third goal, and that was the only real chance that we had, was that Gonzalo Garcia goal, because we didn't really do much, right? I think Rodrigo, he got subbed on for Vini, was on that left wing. Didn't really do that much. He made a few good runs, took on the defender, but his shooting was a little bit right? I don't think Luka Modric really did too much. Brahim Diaz came on. I think he was okay. Dani Ceballos was okay. There's definitely things that we can build on from that first half. I believe, like I said earlier, we were sluggish in that second half because we were just trying to hold on to the lead. We didn't play like a team that wanted to extend the lead that we already had. Luckily, Salzburg don't have the quality to punish us for our lackluster play, but we cannot do that in the knockout stages of this tournament. Absolutely not. We wouldn't be able to get away with it. But let me share my screen really quickly, right? Let's just go through this. You guys see the ratings right here. Yeah, I think every player played well that started. I know that Rudiger's rating is a little bit yellow, but for his first game in months, we looked a lot more solid in that back line. Whereas when Asensio was there, we struggled, right? When Asensio was starting the first 2 games, he gave up a penalty, and then he also got sent off against Pachuca. Rudiger was better than what we saw from Asensio. This was a back 3, though. Tchouaméni was dropping deep a lot. I think Tchouaméni had a good game, was solid defensively. No complaints from anybody that started. And again, no complaints from anybody off the bench. And again, you see the ratings right here. It kind of does validate what I'm saying. Just, like, the subs were okay, but they didn't really make an impact. Like, nobody came on and cooked in that second half. Now, here's how the group ends, right? So we top it, right? We end on 7 points. Al Hilal get through on 5 points. And Salzburg, they miss out, right? I think Salzburg actually had a pretty good Club World Cup for a squad of their level, right? They've won 1, they draw once, and they lost once. And they only finished with 4 points. Pachuca were just here wasting time. So, look, here's how the bracket looks. And I want to know what you guys think about our run to the final. Because we got to go against Juve. And then we're going to play the winner of Dortmund versus Monterrey. So we can either see Jude versus Job, or Sergio Ramos might be coming back to play Real Madrid, which would be crazy, you know? If you look at who else is on our bracket, right? Bayern play Flamengo. PSG are going against Inter Miami. So it's not going to be an easy run to the final. But I feel confident. I said that we were going to win this tournament, and I believe it. On the other side, you know, Man City versus Al Hilal should be fire. Fluminense versus Inter. Chelsea, Benfica. Palmeiras, Botafogo. This Club World Cup, oh my days, it's cooked. I'm seeing some people that are hating because their teams couldn't get in. And once again, Real Madrid are carrying Spain. If it was not for us, people would view La Liga like the MLS. Nobody would respect us. When it comes to these big international tournaments, we're the team that puts on. We're the team that makes people respect what we got going on in Spain. Atletico Madrid getting knocked out in the group stage. Barcelona can't even qualify. So we'll carry the country like we normally do. Get in that comment section. Let us know what you're saying for this match and anything else that's on your mind. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Holla Madrid!